Okay, so amid mounting pressure from his own party, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer announces he's stepping down as leader just 2 years after taking office.
Every decision I've taken has been about putting the country I love first. That is why I will resign as leader of the Labour Party. I have spoken to His Majesty the King this morning to inform him of my decision. I will do everything I can to ensure an orderly handover of power.
Let's go live to BBC News political correspondent Phil Kemp in Westminster. Phil, you know, Starmer dug in his heels in recent days. So why the change and why now?
So Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister, is deeply unpopular with the British voting public. His party, the Labour Party, has been trailing in the polls to the right-of-centre Reform UK party led by Nigel Farage for some time now. And Labour MPs are worried that if they stick with Keir Starmer, they will lose their jobs at the next general election. So that's the most pressing reason why he's gone today. But he's faced a number of problems in particular recently. The party went to a historic defeat at some recent local elections in the UK, including losing control of the Welsh Parliament for the first time in history. And there's also been the fallout from the Jeffrey Epstein scandal here in the UK. The Prime Minister appointed someone called Lord Mandelson to the job of ambassador to Washington, DC. And it later emerged that Lord Mandelson had stayed in touch with Jeffrey Epstein for some time after he'd been convicted of sex offences. And that caused a big scandal in the UK, raising questions about the Prime Minister's judgment.
You know, there are so many big issues that our President Trump, needs to interface with across the pond. Of course, Ukraine and Russia, Iran and Israel. So with these weighty issues confronting whoever leads the UK, what are you looking at as far as the future for leadership?
So in theory, Labour MPs in Keir Starmer's party have until the 9th of July to say if they are going to stand in a leadership contest and show that they have enough support to do that. But there's one particular front runner in that race, is a man called Andy Burnham, who until last week was the Mayor of Greater Manchester. He returned to the Houses of Parliament today as an MP, having won a by-election very convincingly last week. He was previously a minister under Tony Blair and Gordon Brown. The Health Secretary under Keir Starmer until a couple of weeks ago, called Wes Streeting, had said that he was going to be part of any leadership contest, but in a boost to Mr Burnham, he announced today that he was supporting the former Mayor of Manchester to be the party's leader. So although we'll only know in a couple of weeks if there is a proper contest at the moment, a lot of the talk is that there will be what is termed a coronation here of Andy Burnham as the next party leader and Prime Minister.
BBC News political correspondent Phil Kemp, good to talk to you. Thank you so much. Have a good day.